What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 87 of Deadman's Deliveries. As you can see, today I will be unboxing the Ultimate Edition Monday Night War. I don't know if it's an exclusive, but it's a Triple H Ultimate Edition. I've got one here, I've got an Elite 2-pack one here. I'll do some comparisons later on in the video, but for now, let's get this opened. I got this back in January, I believe, from Smith's. I have opened it and it's just went into my ever-growing pile of stuff to unbox, because I have a lot of stuff to unbox, which yeah, if you don't want to miss any of my future episodes of Deadman's Deliveries, because there is going to be a ton as we near the 100 mark, make sure you subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you never miss an upload. So we'll get started with some interchangeable hands here. We got the open hands like mine are right now. We got the fists, and then he has the mic holders on at the minute. Interchangeable head scans. You have sort of a shouting one, sort of like when he spits his water out, which I'll get to in a second. And then we have this smirky sort of ponytail one, which I think comes with the Evolution 3-pack. I should have got that out to compare as well, but you know, I don't have that much time. I've got a lot of unboxings to do, not just this. But we do get a nice fresh water bottle for him to carry to the ring, and I've dropped it already. But yeah, nice water bottle, as you can see there, nice white cap. And then probably the best part of the figure, we get the nice Game Over shirt, and then You're Right, I'm Over. I don't know if it said goddamn right, I'm over. Well, obviously that's like an industry term, you know. But and then we have some tracky bottoms with a nice white double stripe. I don't know if he actually wore Adidas ones, so that's how they've got around it, or if he did wear 2 stripe bottoms. But yeah, get rid of the plastic, and we will get him into frame here. Here he is, Triple H, as you can see. Here he is, looking pretty nice. It's a new sort of, it's a new mold for him. The chest, I think the legs are slightly less muscular as well. They're sort of toned down. The arms look, I think they're the same arms, obviously. But yeah, so let's get into it. Bottom up, black boots, just plain black boots, got the full ankle swivel and the toe bend there. We got the plain short black knee pads, obviously the drop down hips. We got the one knee brace, which is always a nice touch. You know, you can throw them on other guys, you know, anyone else who needs a knee brace, you know, Stone Cold, what have you. And then we get some light in here, come into the logo. We got the throne. It looks like a throne. It could just be sort of Triple H designs. It says the up the top there, and then game in the red and black. On the back is the same logo, actually. Sort of looks like a throne, doesn't it? I think it's a throne. But yeah, then you have the plain black elbow pads, the white wrist tape, and then the finger tape. I always liked Triple H's finger tape. I thought that looked quite cool and sort of set him apart. I don't know, I always liked that part of his look, because other than that, it's like fairly basic. Yeah, you got the new torso mold, and then you have the sterner looking ponytail head. I mean, his nose is fairly big. I don't know if it quite does it justice if you look at his nose back there. If you ever see this video, I'm sorry, Triple H, please let me wrestle for your company. But yeah, really nice figure. We'll get into the accessories in a minute, but while we have them looking similar, we will do a bit of a comparison. So this is an Ultimate Edition figure that I got in a big bundle a while ago in the figure flipping series, I think, or maybe Deadman's Deliveries. I'll leave it up here, whatever it is. I got this in a bundle. I really wanted this figure a few years ago, but it was really hard to find after, because I think this was series 3. So this was when it was like in between the time when Smiths carried Ultimate Editions and then they stopped carrying Ultimate Editions, and then like it was really hard to find in the UK, just Ultimate Editions in general. But yeah, I really liked it. It had like the cap and the chainmail sort of stuff. but I think that was his only accessories. This has more accessories, and it also has, it's got the butterfly joints, it's got the drop down hips, it's got a lot more articulation in general. This only had the different torso, the double jointed arms and the toe bend, but we now have the ankle swivel or ankle pivot or whatever, full ankle rotation on like a socket joint, the butterfly joint, butterfly shoulders, which is just one of the best things I think Mattel have done in recent years, and double jointed arms, really nice as well. And then another comparison to the Elite 2-pack from the Jeff Hardy, with the Jeff Hardy from that SmackDown 2-pack a few years ago. Really nice figure as well. I really like this. It's nice and simple. Yeah, we'll see quite basic attire. You see the same design on there twice. This one again, same design on there twice, just like a bit bigger on the back because there's more room to work with. But yeah, not very adventurous. Triple H with his gears obviously was more earlier in his career when he wore like tights and stuff like that, and during like the Reign of Terror where he wore purple against Booker T, and he wore red, and he wore those horrible like full-length cycling shorts as well in the Elimination Chamber match because he had some sort of injury, didn't he? But yeah, that's the comparison. I think this is definitely the best one out of the three. He isn't completely yoked like he was at certain points, but I don't know, this might be more accurate for the time, but I don't mind the torso. I think it's quite a nice choice. It's not overly jacked. I don't know about the DX Ultimate Edition is really cool. I want that one as well because I really like DX, and I would like DX probably in the PIC-FED at some point, which is coming soon, by the way. So yeah, I would really like that figure as well. So I don't know if that torso is bigger. I think that torso is bigger. So if you really wanted to have a bigger torso on this one, you would just be able, you'd be able to swap it. Obviously I can. I'm not much of a customizer. Although I do have a series that I started called Deadman's Workshop, which I think I only ever did one episode of, but I'll get back to that at some point. When I get through this huge stack of unboxings to do, I'll be able to diversify my content a bit more. So looking forward to that. But yeah, let's get some of these accessories on. We'll try on the interchangeable heads in a minute, as well as these ones actually. I'll try these on if they're different. I don't think the 2-pack head comes off actually, but we'll try the other Ultimate Edition one. The 2-pack head was before they did interchangeable heads, I think, on like all figures, but we will get the accessories on. I sort of like the what do you call it, the no Velcro shirts. They're cool. They obviously look a lot smoother because there's no like, not seam in the back, but you know, there's no Velcro in the back, so they look more like an actual shirt. They come off more like an actual shirt. They're just a bit of a pain to actually get on, or I'll try and do on camera. I've probably done this the wrong way, to be fair. I think I usually put it on one arm when I'm doing this. It's just on camera makes it a lot harder. I'll try and get the other arm in there now. But I know some Elite figures have these as well, like the Stone Cold Monday Night Wars figure has this, and I don't think I've ever taken that shirt off because I just can't be bothered fixing it. But they are a lot tighter as well. They are like sort of skin tight t-shirts, more so now. But yeah, it looks really good on. Game over, as it says. You're goddamn right I'm over. I am the game, JR. Obviously that was like a big promo that really set him apart from like the rest of DX in that sort of era, and led to him having that huge return. What was that after his return? I'm not really well versed in like the Attitude Era and stuff like that. You know, it's before my time. I never watched DVDs or stuff of the Attitude Era really, so that's why my knowledge from back then is sort of a bit rusty. I would go back and watch it, and I was planning on watching it on the network, but then obviously it's on Netflix now, and Netflix is old Raw and SmackDown and stuff just has tons of gaps in it, which is annoying for people who like maybe were watching it on the network. Now obviously they can't, because the network doesn't even exist. Part of me wants it back. I don't like it as much on Netflix. It feels like, I don't know, it's just not the same. You know, you've got to look through all these TV shows and stuff, and I just don't care. So that's how it looks. The joggers are really nice. I don't know if it's better to sort of have the shirt lapping over it. It probably is better to put the joggers on first, so then the shirt sits more normal. They do have it like that on there, but yeah, really cool. I'll try these interchangeable heads. So at first you got this sort of hair out normal look, looks pretty good. It doesn't fit great on the neck peg though, obviously, because it's like a different neck peg. That's the normal one. Yeah, we'll put the other ponytail head on. That classic smirk, looks cocky and all that. So yeah, quite a nice head scan. Not my favourite. I definitely prefer the hair down look. I don't understand why he would have only one head down look, and it's the angry one. I guess that means I'm probably going to have to keep the other one, but I do like the look of the angry one. You know, pop the water bottle in there, and now you're really telling a story. Hopefully the water bottle actually fits in his hand without having to, yeah, it does, to be fair. You don't have to pry it open too hard. There he is with a water bottle. We'll have a little drink. Not that anyone drinks with their mouth that wide open, but you get the picture. And he stands about here, doesn't he? Sorry for the horrific light in here. I'll just leave it where it was until I'm ready to pose and then end the video. But yeah, I do have Brock Lesnar there. I was gonna put the trousers on Brock Lesnar, but I'll save that for another time, because the video's getting long, and because, you know, it'll look cool when I do it. You'll probably see him in that look in the PIC-FED, so that's a reason to look forward to the PIC-FED. Tons of other reasons as well, because I'm actually really excited for it. Obviously I should be, because I've been wanting to do this for years and years, but now that I feel I'm actually in a position to start it, I am really excited for it, because I've been planning some of these ideas for years and never came off until hopefully very soon. So yeah, there's Triple H. Not great posing, gonna have to work on that if I want to do a full-time PIC-FED. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, please do like the video, and I'll see you next time for episode 88 of Deadman Deliveries. Good thing I didn't actually do episode 88 for Triple H, because you know his Iron Cross imagery and the number 88, I'd probably be getting put on a Nazi watch list or something if I did that. So that's probably for the best. So yeah, in comparison to these figures, I think it's definitely the best one out of the three, although I do like the Elite look. I would say that's my second favourite. This Ultimate Edition I don't actually like as much, but I don't have all the accessories, to be fair. Obviously you can pop these accessories on any one you want. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to stop rambling on now and probably start another episode so I can work my way down this pile of figures. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I hope you've enjoyed for the second or third time, whatever it is now, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.